Well, we've talked about the hottest job sectors right now, and we've discussed ways to get yourself a better pay package or a promotion. But what if you're having a hard time just making contact with those on the inside of the companies you want to work with? Well, Brad Karsh has some tips. We hear there are jobs out there. We know they're there, and some of them are advertised in newspapers or on websites. What's your approach?
Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to try and network your way somehow into the company. And this is something that a lot of people talk about, but I don't think people have perfected the art of networking. And in essence, what you want to do is try and make some contact within that company. And I kind of equate it to 6 degrees of separation. You might not know someone at that company, but chances are you know someone who knows someone who knows someone. And whether that's through a networking group, whether it's through friends and family, whether it's through your old college alumni network, you can probably find someone in that company to at least start with.
And what's your goal? The goal is you want someone who you can use their name, you can call up and say, hey, Brad, I'm calling, I want to send you a resume. So-and-so recommended that I give you a call or an email or something like that.
Absolutely. And from the perspective of the recruiting director, networking is an easy way for them to hire people. When I was a recruiting director, it was not uncommon to post a job and get 500 to 1,000 resumes for one position. And I would flip through those resumes and maybe pick out 5 of those that I'd want to interview. Now, conversely, I would have a list of maybe 10 resumes from people within the company that said, hey, I just met this guy, Ali. He's fabulous. We have to hire him. Now, I wouldn't necessarily interview all those people, but probably interview 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
So your odds are so much better that way.
All right, so where are you trying to get? You find out somebody who works in the company.
Yep.
Where are you trying to get with that? Are you going to HR? Are you going to department heads? Where are you aiming?
It can really start with anyone that you know in the company. Obviously, the higher the person's status is or the more closely they're related to the hiring process, the better. But really start with anyone. And what you want to do is you want to contact these folks, send them either an email or a voicemail. I suggest you start with a voicemail and you say, hey, my name is Brad Karsh, and I got your name, Ali Velsh. She's a good friend of mine, and he suggested I give you a call because I understand that you work at Pepsi, and I'm very interested in getting a job at Pepsi. Would you ever spend 20 minutes with me talking about careers there? And what you want to do is try and get onto that person's calendar, whether it's in person or over the phone, and just talk to them about jobs in that company in general.
So you're not asking them for a job?
No, you don't. It's one of those things that's kind of funny. It's understood that you're sort of wanting a job, but you don't come out and ask for the job.
Right, so the person on this end doesn't have to feel the obligation. Sure, you want 20 minutes of my time to talk about the company and what kind of jobs there are? Absolutely.
Exactly, and how you got to where you are. You know, the secret is everyone loves to talk about themselves. So, hey, you're a successful person at this company. Tell me about how you got to where you are. And 9 times out of 10, someone will talk to you, especially if you have that connection. And what you want to do is, it's difficult to get those people, and it's kind of, I joke about it, it's a little bit like dating, you know. Yeah. Not everybody's going to accept your advances, if you will.
And like dating, they may not answer your call the first time you call.
Exactly.
How much of a pain do you be?
You know, there's a fine line between persistent and stalker, okay? So you want to be persistent. Give them a call. Wait to hear back. Leave a message the first time you call. Do not call 10 times in the same day and keep hanging up because they don't answer. There's this little thing out there called caller ID.
So they'll know you. That takes you over to the stalker side of it.
That's exactly right. You've crossed into the stalker side. So leave a message, leave your connection right up front. Yeah. Wait 4 or 5 days or a week. If you don't hear from them, I say give them a multimedia approach. Next time, email them. Maybe they're more of an email person. Maybe they don't like to call back. Shoot them an email. In the subject of the heading of that email, put the connection. The first word should be the connection. Ali Velshi referral. Nice. Looking to find information so that they don't think it's spam.
Brad, I got to tell you,